Hey everybody. So ladies, everybody listen to this video quick clip Rampage. Not dating black women. And I want you to notice, keep in mind the least little thing that the preference or a non-black woman does, it gets the utmost praise. So listen to what this is an example of what he gave about not dating black women, and keep in mind what the black women's doing. You sit up here when they're not working, you're holding them down, having their babies, which I can't understand that. Holding them down financially, having their children. He laying up in your house. He doesn't have his own pot or window. From the Timberland, Nike, Adidas, J's boots on his crusty, dusty feet to the drawers on his butt, more than likely you or his mama have paid for. But if you notice, the least little thing a preference does gets the utmost. So check this out. All right, here we go.
I had to tell my mom. I said, "Mom, this is why I went to Japan to get me a wife." Don't ruin it. Yeah, don't ruin it. I said, that's why I didn't marry no black woman. You know what I'm saying? I told my mom got so mad when I said that. Come on. Like, I asked my wife for a glass of water, and she was pregnant at the time. And she ran to the kitchen to get it and came back. And my mom was like, why you got this girl running to the kitchen? I said, I didn't ask her to run. I just asked her for a water. But that's how they do it. That's I don't know why they do it like that, but they hurry up and get you shit. When you ask her, I asked her really nice, hey, babe, can you give me a glass of water? And she just jogged to the kitchen. Right. I don't know why she did that. Yeah. And my mom was mad. And then from that second on, my mom was in her head. And by the time my mom left, my ex-wife was already acting like a black girl doing all this.
Oh, ex-wife.
I had to tell my mom. I said, Mom, this is why I went to Japan to get me a wife. Don't ruin it. Yeah, don't ruin it. I said, that's why I didn't marry no black woman. You know what I'm saying? I told my mom got so mad when I said that. Come on. Like, I asked my wife for a glass of water, and she was pregnant at the time. And she ran to the kitchen to get it and came back. And my mom was like, why you got this girl running?
So let's stop right there. So he asked his wife for a glass of water, and she ran and got it. Black women been getting you water for years. Negro, when the collective of you can't even afford to water, better yet, when the collective of you don't even have your own place to even hold some water. Many of them right now are sitting up in a dwelling that belongs to a black woman, be it a home, a condo, an apartment. Whose name is on it? A black woman. Who paying the bill for the water that comes out the faucet? A black woman. Who's paying the water bill when you wash your butt? A black woman. Who's paying for the food in the refrigerator? A black woman. Black women been doing more than getting your water for decades, and they're tired. But if you notice, the least little thing her preference does, I'm like, this the best he came up with. When she was pregnant, she ran and got him some water. I have a question for you. Black women sitting up here pregnant and working. Did your wife work at the time? When she was pregnant, did she work, Mr. Rampage? You went to the pen to get your wife. I would like to know, was she working at that time? I would like to know. Can you please tell me, bruh? Was your wife working at the time? Or was she sitting at home as a housewife? That's the best you came up with? Not that she helped me invest, made a whole lot of money, helped me with a business. She went and got him some water when she was pregnant. You got to be kidding me. But black women sit up here, when they don't have a job, boy, they can find a black woman somewhere. She gonna pick him up, carry him on her back. Come on, you can come home with me. Sit him in here, carry him on her back. Literally, she will do it for that black man. You sitting up here working jobs. Some of you working 2 jobs. Sitting up here working jobs, 2 jobs, a part-time job. Then you're sitting up here while you working on these jobs. He's sitting up here playing games all day, holding his old sorry man part in his hand. Play, I don't need my 2 hands. One hold it right here, the other hold it joystick. While I watch TV, I play my game. He driving around in your car just fronting. He ain't paid for the soap he used to wash his butt with, to shower with. You're supporting them. I'm sorry. It's just at this point for these black women, it's just some foolishness. I can't feel sorry for you, girl. Because you chose that. Supporting them financially. He moving into your house. You paying all the bills like a fool. You paying for the car. He ain't bought your car yet. He can't even buy himself one. We don't even know if he can even pay a water bill or a light bill without asking for your debit or credit card. Well, to pay the bill, I need some money. You got your card in? You doing all of that. I'm serious. At some point for these women, I got to look at you crazy. When I see them now, you struggling, girl, bye. You bought that, you and your man. We all make choices. Okay. You paying for a home. Sitting up here, some married got the home in her name on it, because can't put in his. He might owe some child support, or he got a credit score of 34. He get a 1, 2, 3 and think he big time in it. You holding it down, and then they still put you down. Let them get on their feet. Just see what they're gonna do. Go ahead, go ahead. Let them give a dust bucket $1 million, and I hate to tell you, most of them still wouldn't be with you. You'll be looking. You'll be like that dude. What I've got to do that video. So many on my list. You'll be like that dude. What was his name? Muhammad Ali's son. Yeah, his daddy died and left him some money, and guess what? He deserted him, left him. So keep in mind how you all collectively hold these men down. You going to work, going to school, he just playing around. You paying for everything. Man, they couldn't. Listen, a lot of black women become homeless. Guess what? It's going to be a lot of whole black men too, because guess what? That's who they're carrying. That's who's literally on their back. I hope you claim them as a dependent. I kid you not. So think about what all black women do, and this the best he came up with. She went and got him some water. Remember that video where the black man posted out his wife was sitting up here over, I think, 8 months pregnant? She's still going to work a full-time job. Unbelievable. She's still going to work a full-time job, cooking and cleaning, seeing about the kids, and still going to school like a darn working mule. He put all it on Facebook, and then all the backlash came. 8 months pregnant. Full-time job, cooking and cleaning, seeing about the kids, and this fool ain't going to school. You ladies done lost your mind. Like a working mule. The mule of America. That moniker has been earned. But just think. This is what he's basing his. Now, don't want a black wife. Out of all of that, the black, because I haven't put up with it, and I'm sure it's not going to. Me and my crew, we don't get down like that. We don't do that. Ooh, no. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So think about all the black women, then when they get in trouble. I've heard of black women, I know one in particular paying the fool's child support, so he won't go to jail. Child, he'd be up in that place. He would be Johnny. I would leave him there. And he had kids outside of her. Oh, I'm sorry, he had kids with a project chick, literally, doing the marriage. You've been married for, wait a second, over 20 years. You got a 17-year-old, an 8, and a 6-year-old? Say what? But you've been, oh, and so he won't go to jail. So think of what all you do, but I'm going to play it one more time. She what? She went and got him some water.
I had to tell my mom. I said, Mom, this is why I went to Japan to get me a wife. Don't ruin it. Yeah, don't ruin it. I said, that's why I didn't marry no black woman. You know what I'm saying? I told my mom got so mad when I said that. Come on. Like, I asked my wife for a glass of water, and she was pregnant at the time. And she ran to the kitchen to get it and came back. And my mom go, why you got this girl running to the kitchen? I said, I didn't ask her to run. I just asked her for a water. But that's how they do it. That's I don't know why they do it like that, but that's.
He don't marry no black woman. Black women, y'all tired of holding the water for them? You going out there earning the water, child, the money for the bacon, the money for the groceries to fry it up in a pan, the money for the car to pay for the car, the insurance, the gasoline, the maintenance, to go to the grocery store to get the food, to pay the water bill for the dwelling. You doing all of that. Keep on being a fool for them. And it's not appreciated. Honey, I would be single first. You got to be out of your mind. That's the dumbest program I ever heard of in my life. The Mammy Plan. The Dust Bucket Dustina Plan. And you thinking they going to love and appreciate you. Not. All she did. Again, I wonder where she working. Not. Of course, probably not. She's not going to have her working. Of course not. Not a black woman. They're not going to make her the mule of America. That's for you. All she did was get this Negro some water. And look what you doing. All she did was get him some water. But hold on. Let's mention one more thing.
They hurry up and get you shit. When you ask her really nice, hey babe, can you give me a glass of water? And she just jogged to the kitchen. Right. I don't know why she did that. Yeah. And my mom was mad. Then from that second on, my mom was in her head. And by the time my mom left, my ex-wife was already acting like a black girl.
Hold on. Ex-wife? Say what now? One more time. Why is it every time you look up, these women get with the so-called kings and they do something a little strange? Leave. One more again. Say what?
And then from that second on, my mom was in her head. And by the time my mom left, my ex-wife was already acting like a black girl doing all these things.
Why she didn't? Why Mr. One daughter didn't stay? Why she didn't stay? She did leave you. Why did she not stay with you? Why did she leave? Why did she leave? Do the same thing. Get a child from the Negro if you got a little change, and then off they go. Do you think she's doing videos about him? Why she married a black man? You think? Do you think she's doing a video about him singing his praises? If you notice the preferences, they get the references and they check on out. You got to be kidding me. Now, I checked him out. He's a rapper, which I never heard of. And I really don't care about these fools, these men. It says that if he's the rapper Rampage, he's worth about what, $2.5 million. But why did Ling Ling leave? So the next time you sitting up here, what about your dust bucket? Keep in mind, I wonder if little Ling Ling, which I don't know her name, I wonder if she worked. Probably not. So keep in mind, this one he gave an example of. Out of all the black women, I want you to see, wake up. What you're doing for your men's is. That's the best example you can come up with.
I had to tell my mom. I said, Mom, this is why I went to Japan to get me a wife. Don't ruin it. Yeah, don't ruin it. I said, that's why I didn't marry no black woman. You know what I'm saying? I told my mom got so mad when I said that. Come on. Like, I asked my wife for a glass of water, and she was pregnant at the time. And she ran to the kitchen to get it and came back. And my mom like, why you got this girl running to the kitchen? I said, I didn't ask her to run. I just asked her for a water, but that's how they do it. I don't know.
So she ran and got him some water. And y'all sitting up here running, getting up. These men, some of them don't even have a job. Haven't worked in the past 2 to 5 years. He wasn't working before pre-pandemic. I'm sorry. I love you, sisters, but that's what I'm gonna tell you. You a darn fool. Sit up here with these broke men. You are a fool. I'm sorry. And I say it because I care. And maybe I've made you mad. Good. Maybe you start thinking. I give a darn about to the dust to don't. I care about some of you women more than your man does, and that's really sad. Cause he ain't gonna tell you. He wanna keep you blind. Wow. So the best he came up with, this is in an interview, she got him some water. And you up here, he is up here leaving you with the raise the kids. Child, you got to go get a job. You got to go to the job, fried up in a pan, and then you up pretending trying to make him your man. What did Ling Ling do? She's pregnant. I would bet you she ain't gonna have her getting a job. You crazy? She got him some water, y'all. That justifies him not marrying no black woman. So, sisters, in the spirit of love, you up here entertaining these old broke, low performing men. Your self esteem. We need some therapy. Don't be a queen of low self esteem. If you notice, the least little thing these women do, they'll praise it. She got us some water. Woo! That's justification. That's what I'm talking about, man. What I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. She get my water. She smiled at it. See, that's what I'm saying. When I got her, she was smiling at me. I wonder if Ling Ling has worked in a black woman's shoes. Having to always be responsible for men that look like you. Have they worked in those shoes? Have they walked in a black woman's shoes? And then they want to praise them. So again, at this point, when you see these sisters struggling with these old broke down, poverty-stricken men, I don't feel sorry for them because I see now it's self-inflicted. That's the choice that she made. Hey, deal with it, baby girl. So let me know what you all think. I was like, she got him some water. Look at what all black women do trying to uphold these black men. Then one of them gets shot by the cops, get popped. She out there grabbing her coat and her keys. No judge, no peace, no racist police, defund the police, defund the police. Then she drives down the street, boom, uh-oh, here come little Titi. Hello, I'm gonna need the police to come down here. Little Titi just carjacked me. I'm out. I mean, that's not funny. I know I say silly stuff, make myself laugh sometimes. That's crazy. No justice, no justice, no peace. Defund the police. Defund the police. Next thing you know, somebody's at my door. How can I help you? Oh my gosh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't shank me. He got a gun in your face. Move, witch, get out the way. Going off of your stuff, still, and you get to running. Next thing you know, you just was hollering, defund the police. Defund then. Oh, you're going to go get the police over here. What happened? Was it a white man? And I said it can't be. What happened? Some teens came over here in some masks and they robbed us. Oh, please come, please. Make it make sense. And these men will not stand for you. Well, she should have known better moving to that neighborhood. Honestly and truly. You just got you running to that job, taking care of your household and him, being a little activist, and it's not appreciated. But all Ling Ling had to do, she got him some water, y'all, and I'm out.